Welcome back, viewers. In today's video, we are going to check out the ISO snapshot feature and the system backup feature. So first, we will check out the system backup feature in this video, and in the next video, we will check out the ISO snapshot feature. So let us start with the system backup feature. You have to click once, input your root password. So I am not going to do complete system backup. I am going to show you only some personal folders that I am going to backup. For example, I will try to backup the download folder because I done a trial of this, and when I do complete system backup, because since I am storing the backup in the same drive only, because I don't have any space, nor do I have got any free renewable drive where I can take the backup. Then what happens is, once the backup is done, it removes some of the system files, and then the system becomes unstable, and many of the AntiX features get uninstalled because the config files also get removed and get transferred to the backup. So that's why I am going to only do backup of personal folders. So here you can see here Lucky Backup is there. This is the application used for doing the complete backup. So you can do a system backup, or you can do a personal file or personal folder backup using Lucky Backup in AntiX. So this is the default profile. You can create as many profiles as you want. You can save those profiles. You can remove profiles, add new profiles. You can schedule the jobs. You can email the report after profile execution automatically. You can refresh. You can quit, and there is a feature to have a dry run before you do the actual backup. I will show you how. First, let us create a backup. So you can name the file by any name you want. So I will use backup 1. Backup store inside destination. So backup source is the folder or partition from where you are going to do backup, whose backup you are going to take, and destination is the partition, hard disk, SSD, or a removable drive where you will store the backup. So backup source is inside destination, and there is another option, synchronize source and destination. So what happens is, the folders and files that you have chosen, those will synchronize with the destination. So destination can be a removable drive. So every week, if you insert your removable drive and then you do the backup using Lucky Backup, it will automatically synchronize the files between source and destinations, and both the source and destination will have the same version of the file. So they will update themselves based on the timestamp of the file or folder that you are selected for the backup. So here right now we will choose the backup source inside the destination only, and source we can choose. I think I got some files here in the downloads. Yes, 4 PDFs are there. So I will choose the download folder only. And destination, I will have to choose where I will choose. Let me create one. So go back here. So I will create a new folder here. Backup. So I will call this folder backup only. Where is the backup folder? B4. Yes, the backup is there. So now what I will do is, I will go back here, go to home, SAMI, and backup. I will choose the backup folder. So the backup will be inside this backup folder, and it will be stored in home SAMI backup. Then you have to validate. So you can see here rsync as progress. Okay. So I think we are okay. Command to be executed. And you can include any files or folders that you don't you want to include or you don't want to include. There are command options. You can see here. You can preserve ownership, types, preserve permissions, system links, device special files, Use hard links, use memory groups and user IDs, delete files from destination, recurse into directories, skip newer destination files, ignore files. The CSV destination is FAT or NTFS that you can specify beforehand, and attempt super user activities. So here what happens is delete files on destination. So whenever you try to do full complete system backup, sometimes this will cause issues because it will delete the files from destination. So the old files will get destroyed and new files will be overwritten if there is a change in the timestamp. And sometimes this can cause issues whenever you restore those files. Then there can be system corruption, and also you can execute certain what we can say certain tasks before a certain task. So certain backups you can create before certain other backups, so that you have to specify it here, and you can specify the number of snapshots to keep. So we can keep last 2 snapshots. Now we can validate. So I think it's okay, everything is okay. That's why this OK button is there. Click OK. That's it. Now you can do a dry run. You are not included any star. Yes, so you have to click here. Last critical, okay, critical back is empty or does not exist. So we will do a dry run. Yes, so here you can see all tasks completed in the simulation mode. No errors are found. If any errors are there, then you have to check for the configuration. So if the backup configuration is wrong, you have to check those hard links and all those options are show you those options. There might be some issue. So you have to check those options and you have to correct them, and then again do a simulation. So whenever you do backup, first do a simulation. If simulation is okay, there are no errors, then you have to do the actual backup. So here you can see number of files is 5, 4 files and 1 directory. You can see it here. Total bytes and everything is showing. Total size is 13 MB. Speed up is 31,784 dry run. Okay. 824 bytes per second. So it is showing the speed of dry run. Now you have to close this, and then you have to unselect this dry run option, and now you have to click run. You can see here the log files have been created under directory root lucky backup logs. All tasks were completed. Total file transfer was 4, including the fit, that is the folder itself, and the 4 files, 13.1 MB, and you can see the backup here. If you open, so the complete download folder is there, and you can see these files. I will just show you from here. Those files have been backed up in this backup folder. So this lucky backup is very nice tool. You should do the backups of your system as well as your user files, personal files from time to time. I will recommend you do the backup in a removable drive. To show you how the backup works, I have done it on the root partition itself, but you should always use a removable hard disk or any SSD, or you can use any of removable type of drive to save your backup. So on this note, I will stop the video here. See you in the next video with some other functional feature and application of AntiX Linux. Bye bye.